Hey Cougs, Kiyan Badkoubeh here. From the lows of continued shocking sexual assault scandals in Hollywood to the highs of proposals both near and far, to new music and so much more, we've got it all for you here on this week's episode of @UH Entertainment. We begin with the latest sexual assault scandal to shake up Hollywood. Early last week, it was revealed in a BuzzFeed news report that Star Trek star Anthony Rapp accused House of Cards actor Kevin Spacey of sexually assaulting him at a private party in 1986. Rapp was 14 at the time and Spacey was 26. Following the accusation, Spacey took to Twitter saying, quote, "I have a lot of respect and admiration for Anthony Rapp as an actor. I'm beyond horrified to hear this story. I honestly do not remember the encounter, it would have been over 30 years ago. But if I did behave then, as he describes, I owe him the sincerest apology for what would have been deeply inappropriate drunken behavior. And I am sorry for the feelings he describes having carried with him all these years." He went on to make a statement officially coming out as a gay man, which sparked a lot of negative reactions. Many celebrities took to Twitter to express their discontent, claiming that Spacey's coming out was meant to serve as a diversion to the allegation he had received, and also criticized him for blaming his alleged actions on being drunk. Unfortunately, the allegations did not stop there. Since Rapp's first accusation, crew members from the Netflix original show House of Cards have come forward claiming that Spacey contributed to a, quote, toxic environment for young men on set. Soon afterwards, Netflix took swift action and announced that it has since shut down production on House of Cards indefinitely. In other news, winter may be on its way, but the flame of romance is still warming our hearts. Last week, Cardi B was proposed to by an enthusiastic Offset during a performance for Power 99's Powerhouse in Philadelphia. The Bodak Yellow singer happily took to Instagram to show off the huge rock and express her appreciation for Offset. In other Houston engagement news, unless you've been living under a rock, then you know that the Houston Astros became World Series champions for the first time in history last Wednesday night. However, that wasn't the only life-changing moment to happen. Shortly after winning the game and while conducting an interview, shortstop Carlos Correa turned to his girlfriend, former Miss Texas, Daniela Rodriguez, and proposed. Daniela was overcome with joy, immediately saying yes, and you guys loved every second of it. Take a look.
It's one of the biggest steps of my life, one of the biggest accomplishments of my life, and right now I'm about to take another big step in my life. Daniela Rodriguez, you make me the happiest man in the world. Will you marry me? Will you marry me?
Oh my God!
Last week was Halloween, and for talk show host Wendy Williams, things got very real and scary during a live taping of her Halloween episode. During one of her monologues, Williams appeared to have a startled look in her eyes as she started to grab her head before falling backwards and passing out. You can see the fear in her eyes the moment she realizes that something is wrong. Take a look.
Halloween costume contest, we do it every year. It's always a lot of fun. Let's get started. Our first caress.
You're probably just as confused and worried as I was. Many viewers speculated that she had a stroke. However, it was later revealed that she fainted due to overheating in her costume. Although Wendy and everyone on set were very shaken, she still made it back in time to close up the show like the trooper she is. She later addressed the incident in the next day's episode, shedding a couple of tears while recalling the experience. It's too bad things went down the way they did, because that was a pretty cool costume, Wendy. Way to embrace the true spirit of Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. It means no worries.
Speaking of which, Disney recently announced the voice actors for the upcoming live-action movie remake of Disney's The Lion King. Disney has lined up some big names for the cast, such as Donald Glover as Simba, John Oliver as Zazu, Seth Rogen as Pumbaa, and most notably, none other than Beyonce Knowles as Nala. Wow, that is quite the lineup, guys. If fans weren't already excited to see the classic film come to life in live action, they sure are now. You guys know what this means, right? Donald Glover and Beyonce are going to sing a duet of Can You Feel the Love Tonight?
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God!
In more news, Disney continues to contribute to cinemas worldwide with the release of the latest Marvel Studios action film, Thor Ragnarok. which began playing on Friday. The film follows the mighty Thor finding himself imprisoned to battle his old friend the Hulk in a lethal gladiatorial contest. Thor must fight for survival and race against time to prevent the all-powerful Hela from destroying his home and the Asgardian civilization. The movie portrays Thor and his world like never before, showing us a new side of the Avenger. Guys, this movie is epic. It's been on my watch list since the teaser trailer first premiered, and Marvel fans are sure in for an out-of-this-world experience. Lastly, Friday was a big day for music. Several artists released new music, including some that hadn't released anything in 3 years. That's right, I'm talking about you, Sam Smith. On Friday, Sam Smith released his second studio album titled The Thrill of It All, featuring the hit single Too Good at Goodbyes. Clearly, Sam isn't that great at goodbyes because I'm pretty sure with this new album, he'll be sticking around for another while. Maroon 5 also made their comeback, releasing their 6th studio album titled Red Pill Blues, featuring tracks such as What Lovers Do featuring SZA, Help Me Out featuring Julia Michaels, and Whiskey featuring A$AP Rocky. And of course, it wouldn't be a New Music Friday without Taylor Swift dropping another single off of her upcoming album. This week, Taylor dropped Call It What You Want, a slow-tempo song that addresses topics like her hiatus from music, her new boyfriend, and of course, no Taylor single would be complete without a couple references to Kanye West's beef. Take a listen.
My baby's fit like a daydream, walking with his head down. I'm the one he's walking to. So call it what you want, yeah, call it what you want to. My baby's fly like a jet stream, high above the whole scene, loves me like I'm brand new. So call it what you want, yeah, call it what you want to.
With that, Swifties will just have to wait one more week until Reputation comes out.
I don't like to be kept waiting.
Phew! Like I said, Cougs, it has been a crazy week in the entertainment world. Thank you for watching this week's episode of @UH Entertainment. Leave a comment down below letting me know if you're excited about the Lion King cast and what you think of Taylor's new music. Be sure to hit that like button on Facebook and subscribe to Coug TV on YouTube for more e-news updates. Signing off for Coug TV, I'm Kiyan Badkoubeh. Have a great week, Cougs.